The rhythm section rated 15. Stephanie Patrick, played by Blake Lively, life is turned upside down when her entire family are killed on a plane that was bombed by terrorists. Even though Stephanie's family were not the targets of the bomb, just collateral damage, she seeks revenge, and through coming across various contacts and receiving a crash course in Krav Maga courtesy of Jude Law, Stephanie sets off getting revenge on those responsible for the plane bombing. Okay. This movie reminded me of the 1993 Bridget Fonda Gabriel Byrne movie The Assassin meets Charlize Theron movie a few years back, Atomic Blonde, but extremely low-key and toned down. Despite its flaws, this movie is actually very well made. I think a lot of issues other reviewers have with this movie is that they were expecting a full-on kick-ass movie like The Assassin and Atomic Blonde, but what this movie actually is a character study movie with kick-ass elements attached. The character study of Stephanie Patrick is brilliantly, exceptionally done. We see just how she's hit rock bottom, her life in turmoil as a result of the death of her entire family, how it affects her, and what I like about the character is that she's not perfect. She's completely out of her depth. Even after receiving a crash course in Krav Maga, she's not ready to kick ass as professionally as Charlize Theron or Bridget Fonda, but she goes ahead anyway. During the fight scenes, we see the character being severely injured, struggling, bleeding, and being severely traumatized by the experience. She's extremely human-like, as opposed to it all just being in a day's work. I was well impressed with this movie overall, and didn't expect it to be remotely as good as it turned out to be. You know, we follow Stephanie Patrick on this journey, and despite what other reviewers say, even though the pace slows down from time to time, I was never bored and constantly entertained and intrigued throughout this entire movie. There is a terrific car chase scene that's extremely reminiscent of the car chase scene in Atomic Blonde, where the camera is in the passenger seat while she's being chased and bashed into. But even though, as I said, there's a lot of Atomic Blonde and the assassin elements in this movie, it really holds its own and really deserves to be seen. When I found out through the trailer Blake Lively was starring in this, I screamed, "Oh no!" as Blake Lively delivered horrendous cringe performances in A Simple Plan with Anna Kendrick and that movie where she's trapped on a rock being terrorized by a shark. But I was completely and utterly shocked, to say the very least, at just how exceptionally committed and just astonishing Blake Lively is in this. I mean, wow, where the bloody hell did that come from? Usually entertaining, very well made, intriguing thriller worth checking out. 7 out of 10.